Hey, it's Trixie. Welcome to the underground. Yeah, so this weekend, the movie theater near where I live in West Springfield had a bomb threat. They had to evacuate. I don't know, like people are doing this now. Although this is nothing new, because I remember my mom being in the hospital and they're like, you can't go in. Somebody called in a bomb threat. I'm like, they have nothing to do on a Saturday night. I told the cops, there's no real bomb threat. It's just goofy people. Like when we were younger, it was like ding dong ditch. You ring the doorbell and run. They've moved up to bomb threats. This is what we're dealing with these people. So if you are a Swiftie and you don't want to be a Swiftie anymore, although I still am, there's something called Our Swiftie Neutral. It's an emotional support group for former hardcore Swifties trying to leave the cult. Is that a cult? I don't even think the Swifties a cult. So there's 50,000 users on Reddit. 50,000 have left her. How could they leave her now when she just released the Tortured Poets Department? That's crazy. So everybody's picking on her, of course. They always ask all these people. Hart came to her defense over Courtney Love, saying people are jealous of her because she's pretty and she's a good songwriter. Stevie Nicks loves her. Everybody loves her, but Neil Tennant, remember Neil Tennant from the Pet Shop Boys? And let me tell you something. I used to love the Pet Shop Boys, okay? But it's synthesized music, okay? So he heard Shake It Off. He was being interviewed. That's probably the wrong song to pick because that sounds like a cheerleader song. And yes, she's pop music. And it's fun music, but there's not a lot of depth to it. But he said that her music doesn't hold up to Michael Jackson. And what does he say here? I like the fact that it brings all these people together, even multi-generational, which is good. But I think the one disappointing thing is the music. You know what, though? Has he heard The Prophecy? She's great in The Prophecy. Let me bring it up. I can't sing, but let me. Oh, God, please, sorry about my voice, because I used to have a better voice. And she's got this thing where she goes, he, and I don't do that. I'm more Stevie Nicks than Taylor Swift, but please, I've been on my knees, change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy? And there's got landslide, like guitar picking through it. Cards on the table, mine play out like fools in a fable. This is good songwriting. How can you even pick on her? Well, listen to The Prophecy. Also, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? So there's some stuff that's surface. She wants to make money with the hits. Go deeper. I love the deep cuts. A 72-year-old woman vacationing in Romania. Boy, I really go deep for these stories. Rolled down her window to get a selfie with a brown bear. Now, that's something I probably wouldn't do. The bear let her do it. Okay, the first time. The bear left, went on his way, like, you got your picture, go on. The woman didn't like the picture and decided to get another one. The bear mauled her, and she was carried away on a stretcher. I'm sorry, but she's an ass. What are you doing? You're lucky you got the bear obliged you with the selfie the first time. You know, I try to take pictures of bears when I'm out on my bike, and they run from me like I'm scary. I'm scary? Are you kidding me? Madonna's getting sued once again by a fan for being late at her concert. I've seen Madonna twice. If you know Madonna, she's never going to be on time. She does that stuff. The plaintiffs allege she was the heat miser also. So it was really hot, keeping it hot in there on purpose. Why would she do that on purpose, though? And then she lip synced. And I think she does because she's dancing around, and I know it's hard to like dance and sing. Like Taylor Swift did it, but she had to quit drinking and she was like practicing singing and walking on a treadmill. So Madonna's like in her 60s, like forget it. It's a federal class action lawsuit in DC. The ticket, now this is these people. What do they have nothing better to do? The ticket said 8:30. When does anything start on time? Madonna starts at 10:30. I remember that, a couple hours late. They felt deceived, and they had to leave early. Well, that's your problem. If you're going to a Madonna concert, plan where you're going to be there all night. Madonna said, I'm sorry, I am late. No, I'm not sorry. It's who I am. I'm always late. She's right. That's not going to really go anywhere, is it? So last week, people in the courtroom were saying Trump fell asleep. Now they're saying he's farting. Last week he's sleeping. This week he's farting. Can you imagine if Biden did this stuff, though? Sleeping and farting in the courtroom? I don't know. When you got to go, you got to go. But, He's in there all day. Maybe he's got some gas. He eats that kind of food. You know, he's eating KFC. That stuff makes you gassy. Biden was at a rally. He's the only candidate right now, and the other one is Court, so he can be at a rally. Saying Trump was saying we should inject bleach in our veins. This was like coronavirus way back. Biden said Trump missed and it went to his head. Someone's feeding him these jokes. He's starting to get witty now in his old age. Lara Trump was talking about how the 2020 election was not on the up and up, saying they have lawsuits going on in 81 states. What's wrong with that? Is there 81 states? 81 states, she says. Yeah, really. She said that on Newsmax TV, so I think that's 31 over. We have 50 states, right, John?
Yes.
Okay, she thinks there's 81. The Guardian reports North Dakota. This makes my blood boil. North Dakota Governor Kristi Noem. John, you will not like her. She might be vice president if if Trump wins. She's a possible VP candidate, proudly boasted in an upcoming book she killed her 14-month-old dog. Can you believe this? She's a dog killer.
Yeah, I read into that, though. There was a lot of problems with that dog.
John!
I know.
John! Can you imagine if someone went to kill Ace? Are you kidding me or what? I don't care if there's a problem with the dog. Listen, I had the worst cat in history. I didn't kill her. I took her to a behaviorist. That's what I did. I took her to get some damn help and some psychology. Let's go. Because he was untrainable. Well, you're dumb then. You're the person. You can't train the dog. Then it's you. It's the person. You're the dumbass. And she said he's less than worthless as a hunting dog. Why didn't you get a hunting dog then? I don't understand. She's an idiot. And then she killed a goat in the same way. I'm sorry, but if I saw her on the street, watch out. Watch out. That's our vice president. Can you imagine? Dog killer? People who kill animals are like serial killers.
Not even selected yet. Calm down.
Well, there's a possibility. Trump better rethink this. He better not pick her.
There's a possibility that Joe will have Kamala.
Yeah, well, that's true. She didn't kill any dogs, John.
No, she just laughs at everybody.
So let me tell you something. I'll take her over a dog murderer any day. Okay? I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. Jimmy Kimmel... You'll like this because you like Mike Lindell. Jimmy Kimmel bought Mike Lindell a trash can because remember, he just got married, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel sent him a trash can for his wedding. Isn't that nice? Well, it was on his registry, and Mike was like holding it up on his TV station. I have a spot for Mike Lindell. I don't know why, but I think because you know why? He can do something that Trump can't. He laughs at himself. He has a sense of humor when he's being abused, to just go with it and laugh.
He overcame addiction.
Yeah, I'm all for what he's done. You know what I mean? I think he was totally wrong about 2020. But, okay, Kim Kardashian sleeps with her eyes slightly open. How do you even do that? And why does she do that? Isn't that bad for your eyes? Doesn't it dry them out? Like I got several fans going in my bedroom.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I need to shut my eyes. I was in deep sleep last night. I didn't want to wake up. Okay. The narcissist, Tom Sandoval, has a new girlfriend, Victoria Lee Robinson. She used to date Leo DiCaprio. She's very pretty, I gotta say. Does she not know what's going to happen to her? I guess, she's nice, but she's attracted to someone who will cheat. He's going to cheat. He says that she's a model. She's got 350,000 followers on Instagram. And she's moving down the ladder of success with him. But Sandoval says he loves hard. Oh, yeah, you love hard. You cheat hard, too. He cheats on everybody. What do you think? You're different? He's going to get tired of you, too. Jackson Brittany on Vanderpump Rules. They came back, which is making it a little more exciting. Brock and Sheena at each other's throats. Brock has no money. He never has money. Ever since he came out of the show, no money. Can't the guy work? I don't understand. Sheena's the breadwinner. A lot of guys cannot handle that. I think he likes that, though. Sandoval's trying to get Schwartz to live with him for a paltry $6,000 a month. I wouldn't live with him. Are you crazy? James won't go on trips and leave Hippie, the dog, Graham, Raquel's old dog, and now James has custody. So James sleeps with the dog, and then his girlfriend Allie sleeps with the cats. So they're not sleeping with each other. James and Jax hosted a brunch at Sir. Who the hell would think they were friends? They were at each other's throats for most of the time on Vanderpump Rules. The two number one men in the group. Jax faced Lisa after calling her a prop. You don't really talk anything bad about Lisa. Forget it. She's like the queen. He apologized and hugged her and said he loved her. Lisa said she kind of loves him, but he's effing annoying. This is why I like Lisa. She's just funny. Jax blurted out to Ariana that Schwartz may be moving in her house with the narcissist. James invited the narcissist to his pool party. Of course, everybody's going to fight. You know that happens. James and Allie, their issues. They don't trust anyone to dog sit, just like Sheena doesn't trust anyone with her kid, which I get it. It's a kid. He was crying. He had a panic attack about leaving his dog because the dog was like stuck in a shelter and stuff. So I kind of get that. And this is why I don't have a dog. My cat like doesn't want me. She didn't want me to leave to do this show. So I have to bribe her with the chicken cookies. But Allie had to go to her friend's wedding. And James is like, I'm not going. I'm going to stay with the dog. Lala says you can never allow the man to come first. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I'm with a woman, she comes first. Well, my job. But then, yeah. It's like right up there. Sheena blames Sandoval for having... I'm not going to say the F word, but effed up thoughts about Brock and Lala. Okay, so Sandoval started this thing where he cheats with his girlfriend's best friend. So now they're all thinking their best friends are going to sleep with their boyfriends or husbands. So James chimed in and says, yeah, me too. So, yeah, Sandoval's he's just a bad seed. Someone needs to punch him for bringing up that Sheena was a mistress. And Sheena did the same thing, but not with the best friend. He said she was the other woman with Eddie Cibrian and Brandy Glanville, which she was. So she didn't do anything. That wasn't right, but not with the best friend. Next week, Schwartz wants to have a one-night stand with his ex, Katie. Wonder if they're going to do it. Probably. I think Katie still has love for him. Okay. In Louisiana, a 12-week pregnant woman had a miscarriage and went to the hospital. Listen to what they said. Sorry, we can't treat you. We're praying for you. They sent her out of there bleeding. That's medical care in the South. Love it. That's pro-life, though. That's good Christians, huh? That's good Christians, yeah. They really don't care about women. That's what I have a problem with. You know, get out of my damn, what do they say, uterus. Get out of my uterus. My uterus is old at this point. It can't produce any kids. Thank God. Jax has a bald spot on top of his head in the back, so now he's making money. I guess he used to spray it. John, you spray your head? Did you ever spray your head? No. I know women do... They use like mascara or something or some kind of... I've never done that.
I tried it.
Yeah?
I tried it one time in red because I was clowning and my hair was showing.
Okay. But I mean, I guess if it works, but I wouldn't want to spray anything on my head like that. Because the chemical, but look, I'm putting chemicals in my hair anyway when I dye it. Brittany's mom, Sherry and Mima. Is it Mima or Mama? Mima. Mima?
Yeah.
Mima. Okay. They flew in.
Grandma.
Okay. They flew in for Jax's new business bar. For hair loss. I guess he's doing something for hair loss, but I don't know. Yeah, he's not as cute as he used to be. American Horror Story, the finale. Stay with me. Stay with me. This is very hard to explain. I was half asleep watching it, and there was a lot of stuff going on. This is Emma Roberts. Anna was holding an Oscar when she was going into labor. She's in the ambulance. The ambulance was bouncing around, driven by one of the witches, okay? The evil blonde husband got his hand severed trying to... deliver Damien or Satan, whatever that baby was. So there's 5 witches in black yelling at her to push the damn demon out. She got the Oscar. She's got it like holding it. They get the baby. One of the witches sprays her with a perfume bottle. She's blindfolded. Does this make any sense? I don't think so. It's like I need to be on drugs to understand this. I guess the perfume bottle paralyzed her. So then they wheeled her in a wheelchair. This is crazy. Who writes this stuff? And, you know, to the head witch. So they wheeled her to Kim Kardashian. She's the head witch, okay? Of course, she's got the best line. She says, don't gaslight a gaslighter. And she's asking her to join them. So Kim K, she hooks up with Anna's husband, the warlock. The warlock's dad. I'm getting confused talking about this. So Anna's husband's father, who was, remember the guy with the S&M outfit that was having anal sex? So Kim Kardashian, as she was explaining that she went with the father, she said he was good looking 41 years ago. 41 years ago! And they had a son. So that was Anna's husband. That was the son. Oh, Madonna, this is bad. So Anna's baby was 3/4 Kim Kardashian, 1/4 Anna's dead hubby, okay? Kim Kardashian killed one of the witches, the one who killed Anna's hubby. Okay, so that was her son. Okay, so she killed Anna's. I get it. She killed Kim Kardashian's son. She wants Anna to breed these creatures. They're probably future Republicans. I don't know. The goal is to get rid of toxic... John? The goal is to get rid of toxic masculinity. It's a big thing now with women. We just want to get rid of you. We want feminine men.
That's okay.
Well, I don't really like that. Kim Kardashian's the leader. I think, I swear I need to be on drugs. She's nursing the baby that has fangs and scissor hands. This is like Rosemary's Baby, but they actually show the baby with the fangs and the scissor hands. Kim Kardashian says she's obsessed with herself. That's kind of like reality right there. Anna learns the satanic chants and she starts talking like chanting. Kim Kardashian and the witches are dissolved, so they're done. I guess after Anna becomes one of them, there's no need for all of them. So Kim convulses and melts and cracks. So Anna's now the witch. So one thing before I leave. Kanye West is now a porn filmmaker, her ex. Yeezy Porn Studio. Boy, that took a lot of creativity. What a great role model he is for her kids. He's talking to Stormy Daniels' ex-husband on the porn project. I'm not going to watch any of that. I'm kind of out of the porn phase. All right, you guys, that's it. I'm going on my bike once it gets a little warmer. Thanks so much for watching the show. Subscribe. It's free. TRIXXI'S podcast@gmail.com. Have a great week.